That's the point, right, Michael? That and you, as you said, you've defended a client trying to go this route of insanities, and hers is a higher bar because it's this temporary insanity. Well, now here she is using every bit of her intelligence, trying to deflect every one of these questions and running it's tough. Do you agree with Adante that this goes to that she's not insane because she's able to pull, she's able to keep this guy on the phone for hours and not answer questions?
Yeah, because they're not even alleging insanity; they're alleging temporary insanity. So it's not temporary if weeks after the case, she's spending hours and hours on the phone justifying not even what she did, but explaining away that it's somebody else's fault. It's always your fault. It's always that person's fault. It's not my fault, right? Narcissism is not insanity. Right? Being a villain is not insanity. Look, there's a lot of people in jail right now, and Dante will agree, that have murdered people. Almost not a single one of these people are a normal, rational person that you could have a conversation with, have dinner with, right? So if somebody just being a little bit off is enough for you to get a temporary insanity defense, there would be nobody in jail, right? There would be white-collar criminals in jail. That's it, right? There would be nobody in jail for literally stabbing a kid. You understand? This is like the most heinous thing you could do. It's not, you can't get worse. She didn't push the kid off a cliff. She didn't shoot the kid. She didn't get into a car. She actually took a knife and she got up close. She did something that's so horrendous, so heinous, that it's one thing if she would have done it and then she would have went to the hospital, went to the police, said, I don't know what happened. I think I was involved in a murder, I think, but let me lead you to the scene. I have no idea if it was me or somebody else. It still would have been difficult. It still would have been nearly impossible. But she would have had some sort, her attorneys at least would have had some argument that, look, she reported herself. She was contrite. She tried to understand what happened. She still doesn't know what happened. But that's not what these calls show. These calls show the opposite. This woman's going to jail for the rest of her life with no opportunity of parole.